Oh, welcome in to some scouting synopsis. The MLS chaos. When will it end? So much midweek shenanigans, DNPs, all the stuff that we hate on Sorare. But hey, we're here to look ahead to the weekend on Sorare, May 31st through June 4th. It's another month already. Where does the time go? Alex ATG Sorare here with me. No Chrissy MLS card guy. Whatever. Anyway, how we doing, bud?
Not good. I can tell you that right now. I went to that game last night. Let's just say I was at dinner before, and I saw the lineups, and I was like, I may as well just drive back at this point.
Yeah, rotation FC in full effect. I'm sorry,
we'll
buddy.
we'll talk about it when we get to the. I don't know. Are we going to talk about the games from yesterday?
I'm sure we have to. Like these midweeks, they're weird. We want to do previews. Like the players are still trying to figure out what happened last night. They don't even know.
Yeah.
Let alone us. But we're gonna try to get you there. We're gonna try to get you there. Deke, so rare Deke. Shout out to him. He'll probably do a stream later tonight too. He'll get you there. But first, hey, let's shout out everybody here. JVic, win a Rivals League for the Euros. Alex has you on that. We'll get into that.
Check if
Mike
you're in
Baston.
if you're in the Major League Sorare Discord, check the Rivals tab because I did post one in there.
Sir.
So
Mike Basta says evening. Oh, here we're here early enough for you to come hang out. Jono Nesbitt on the last place on the podium. Hey, I was almost there too, but hey, one of these days, one of these days. But hey, dude, we're gonna get into it. Before we get into it, actually, I do want to shout out because on top of all the MLS chaos and everything happening, we have all the fun stuff. We're gonna do all the fun stuff, and after this show at 7:30 tonight, hey, we got another draft coming at you. Okay, we're gonna do another draft. We got all the MLS big boys. We have ZM Star, Trip and B, So Rare Will, which is our last winner. So Revs, So Rare, and MLS So Rare Scout, and Raquinho for the added effect. We are making it happen, my guy.
I did see. I got the notification yesterday. My Raquinho shipped from Tops.
Oh, did it? Ooh, we're gonna have some card pack openings for the Raquinhos, searching that one of one, all the fun stuff for you guys. But hey, before we get into it, Alex, do you have your player picks pulled up? Do you have your player picks for the weekend? Are they even gonna start? Do we know what's going on?
Well, let's go over the midweek first before we do anything. Let's go down to here. And so this wasn't even it. This is it. All right. So I will say this. So first, I'll just go from the top. Cornell conceded in the 96th minute. Like, come on. Like, what can you do about that? There was a big spoiler. We'll get to that. And then Mickey Amane, I like him. I think he's been coming back up. I still think he's underpriced. I was looking at his rare. It's like $38. So I still think that's a really, it's like him, Jackson Reagan, Yamar. There's a couple other guys for 40. I think he's one of those guys that stands out. Yeah. It was bad. You should have looked in the reserves. I was right there. I was getting all Twitter mentions. My mentions were full yesterday when that lineup came out. It was very funny. But then Heinz Ike, I was high on. He conceded a penalty. Not good, but we brought it back. Ryan Gould in person saw him fry us. I captained him, and then, of course, I captained him in a lineup with Fontas, so it didn't matter. Oh, new graphic? Oh, wow.
I may have been sick, but I've been cooking.
He's been in the lab. Yeah, and then Brugman. I will say this. Brugman was in the lineup and got taken out. He was posted on the LA Twitter and got taken out. So DNP from that, which is horrible because then Delgado came in and got 40 off AA alone. 80 off AA alone. And if you guys are looking for a rare Brugman, please let me know because I have one that is very shiny and very used.
It took 1 week, huh? 1 week.
1.5 weeks. I got to see him DNP twice. Russell came off the bench. We saw what happened yesterday. The lineup. He tried. He was one of those players that actually tried towards the end. It was like him, Kyrie Shelton, Davis, Giannis.
Oh, you don't get participation trophies in the MLS.
Yeah, he didn't even get any AA, positive AA either. But the final pick, Jorge, you want to explain this one for the people? Because I will say, I put this in. If you watch the show, I said, I'm putting this pick in solely on the fact that if he does score, this moment will happen whenever we go over the picks. And
I
get to get
I'm always watching.
I told you so.
I'm always watching. But I do want to bring up that it almost didn't happen because it took Gallese fumbling the bag. He had the ball. He had the football in his hand, and he just let it go right through. Just boop. Air led the goal, conceded the goal. We tied freaking Chicago, okay? And on top of that, it was Kuipers. So, yeah, I'm not having a good time, Chief. Not having a good time.
It was fantastic, and it gave me enough to net positive, and the average was nice too. So I'd say that's a decent. I mean, we ended up going 4-2. You can call this a loss, so 4-0-3. No draws. But yeah, decent. But this week I've been in the lab.
Yeah.
Instead,
Ooh.
not gonna lie, this one I made during the show last time. While Chris was doing, or while I told Chris to say hi to everyone during the intro, I threw in all these picks. And so this time I got to cook. And
Oh,
this is
all
what
right.
came.
What you got for me? So
Here we
I'm so happy that you try when I'm here. LOL, Chris. That's
look,
what you
the
get.
the graphic fits right into the corner. It's perfect. No empty
Oh
space.
yeah.
That's satisfying. But yeah, so first starting off
I have
Willis.
another one just in case.
Oh, all right. So we got Willis. Fantastic. Been on a great run since their coach has been sacked. He's been on a tear. Nashville as a whole has been playing very well. And so 3 clean sheets in 4 games. Big AA. Cincinnati at home getting a clean sheet. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, wild.
That's insane. And
And
so
almost won me a podium, oddly enough.
we got some matchups coming up. And then I mean, this will be no messy Miami, but I mean, New England at home. He's going to get AA no matter what.
Keep the train rolling, baby. We're hot right now.
So why not? And his L15's low, so he's still. I mean, he was $100. I tried to pick one up. Too late. Too bad. So sad. But yeah, once the new coach comes in, it'll be interesting to see what they go with.
And like, I'm not saying it because I believe this in any way, but do you think that because it's a new coach, like Panico has a chance of winning the starting job? Like, I don't think it's a realm of possibility, but what do you think?
I think, I mean, it's not 0, but it's probably close to 0. Like Willis has been fantastic, and the question with me is his contract ends at the end of this year, and he's 35, and I know keepers are getting older and older. Like Fry's 38.
Right.
You know, we're getting, Steve Clark's 38. We're getting all these older keepers. I think actually Steve Clark is 36, but they're getting old, and it's starting to get into the question. And so I think, I think we'll see Panico play maybe Leagues Cup. That's what he did last year.
Yeah, of course.
But it depends on what the coach thinks. And I think if the coach is coming in and he sees this guy keeping clean sheets against the best,
He's the
one of
guy,
the best
man.
home teams in the league, I think for this season, I think he's going to be the starter. But watching that contract situation is going to be questionable because, same thing with Steve Clark. What's going to happen with him? Fry is good till next year with another.
Yeah, but we've all been saying that for years too. So
yeah,
they're going to play forever. They're going to play forever.
Exactly. We're going to get Guzan starting next year. Don't worry. But yeah, so Panico. I mean, he's like $30. People are starting to cool down on him. We'll see him probably. I mean, Mike just said it. Open Cup would probably be where we see him. Leagues Cup and Open Cup, I would have to assume are going to be his competitions. But I mean, Willis still with Panico rotation, 75% L40 and 80% L15. So like recently, I mean, this was a red card. This was, Panico coming in, and we thought Panico had the job, and then gave up at halftime.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, he legit just like did not want to play. And they put him out there, and I don't know if he conceded in the second half. Wait, did he?
No, I think all 3 goals were for Panico.
Oh no, 1. Okay. But he got a sweeper keeper though, so that's all that matters.
Either way. Oh man, how do you a goalkeeper getting pulled out at half? Yikes! When we thought Joe Willis' season was over.
Yeah, big Joe Willis will cook, and you know who else will cook? And I know you like. I have to throw it in. It's a weekly thing now. It was FC Dallas, but now it's Orlando. John Tolkien. He's expensive, but he's a dog when he wants to be. Not many U21 options in general. We're losing Puig. We're losing Santi Rodriguez. We're losing basically everybody. And one of those guys that's going to be sticking around, John Tolkien. And I know you like John Tolkien, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, his role changed a little bit this year with Forsberg and Morgan. Like, they don't have to rely on just, pinging in balls from the wings. But, I mean, he's still solid.
Yeah. And so, I mean, in and out this year, only 2 decisives coming in the same game. Yeah, let's go just this year. But, I mean, 46-0, but at home, 55-0. So he's a lot better at home. We'll take out the DNP too. DNP off the bench, all that. I mean, these are pretty good. And he's going against a team where questions with who's going to start, don't know. And, New York's probably going to score goals. And
hey, we create a lot of chances and don't finish them. So surely duels, tackles, all that fun stuff.
Yeah. And he loves the dual 1, I'm pretty sure, if I remember right. 6-3. Like he's usually net and positive in duels 1. So yeah. So I'd hope he gets involved, maybe in the attack too. That'd be really nice. But haven't lost at home yet this season when he plays. That's, I don't know.
Not good for me.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Is it time to fade Orlando? Besides Nico, everybody else but Nico.
Next pick. All right, next pick.
All right,
moving on. We'll talk about it.
I'm gonna pull both the Nealis brothers. I'm just kidding.
You
No,
probably should actually. Clean sheet incoming. Tell you that.
No, I love this guy, Tavon Gray. I've just picked him up recently, but he's been cooking, and we need a high scoring option for NYCFC. He was sort of doing that last season.
Right.
Questions about, I think, maybe injury at some point here. I don't know exactly what it was, but he got subbed off in this game, so I'd assume.
Orlando, no.
Exactly.
Yeah, sounds about right.
The run of form coming up, right, is pretty tough, especially Gillespie leaving. It's going to be
everybody, man. Everybody.
Yeah. But I mean, since his like two straight games, assist, big AA, game winning assist too, great cross in to your boy Keaton Parks.
Ugh.
And so he's got, again, nice matchup. Earthquakes at home.
Earthquakes. Columbus on a CONCACAF hangover.
And
Let's not put that past.
Like, I know how you're like, after this, we're like, oh, they got hard matches coming up. Dude, that's 7 wins in the last 8.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to lie, because they had 5 games at home straight. And I was like, dude, there's no way. Like, they have to regress. They have to come back a little bit. And they never did. Egg on my face, but they've been kind of fun to watch, which is weird enough to say about NYCFC. The beginning of the season, everybody was cushing out. And here we are. Cushing in.
Yeah, people are starting to really, really get. And here we go. Mike said it. Gray did have an injury. Yeah, Gray did have an injury. So perfect. I knew it. Hey, I didn't even have to know to know. Tavon Gray, if he starts, which is one of these things where it's difficult with NYCFC whether who's going to start, but if he does, could be nice. Then we got to sprinkle in. This is the last game where we get fully healthy Miami, and they're going against a matchup that I like for them.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, Robert Taylor. Big Robert Taylor's got 2 decisives against Vancouver. No Messi, no Suarez. They lose to Atlanta. Now they're looking for revenge.
Wild. Shout out. It's Saba time, baby.
And it's time for revenge. And he's got St. Louis in his path. Do we know, did he get called up early? Did I miss that?
I think Shaqiri is the only one that everything that I've seen is like they're all playing this weekend and then leaving as soon as their game is over. So everyone's leaving after this weekend, which makes me think there's really no reason to rotate. Like, just let the guys play and then send them off. Like, anybody who's leaving needs to play. Everybody else, dude, Mike Baston, don't worry. I didn't play him either. And then I sold him. I listed him as soon as it happened, and I woke up to a nice bit chunk of cash in my wallet. You love to see it. That's what I was waiting for.
Okay,
that's all I needed.
I can't find anything about whether he's going to leave, but I did find this tweet, and it's basically saying he wants to extend his contract. Miami hasn't said anything about extending his contract, so that's very interesting. That could be
tough, man.
If the right team picks him up, he could be dangerous for real.
Yeah,
and that's wild that they wouldn't extend him. He's been great for him.
You got to think though, Miami's going to play funny games and funny business and bring in whatever pieces they need in and out, whatever, fill in a spot with another guy, and there's no way. They got rid of Joseph, they got rid of Yedlin, like people that we thought like, oh, they're great in this team, like they fit. Like Joseph and Messi were like BFFs, like they were inseparable when they got here, and they were like, all right, later, dude.
Yeah. So. Yeah, here we go. Here it is. Perfect. Campagna not called up. Robert Taylor and Campagna both staying. Oh. So get your Campagnas and your Robert Taylors out for the international break, because that's all they will have. Well, Busquets. Suarez got called up.
Yeah, Biscuits.
So.
Yeah.
See, and Jordi Alba.
And here's my thing, and I know we'll get into it, but with Miami, Messi, all the boys leaving, like, who is gonna want to be on that squad when Messi comes back and they have to go, hey, bro, we fucked up. I'm sorry. Like, you better believe that they're going to be playing their hearts out, because no one wants to be that guy that just have Messi come back pissed off because they lost every game since he left. So and assume they're going to get it together.
Their run while he's gone is Philly, Columbus, Nashville, Charlotte at Charlotte, Cincinnati at Cincinnati.
Oof.
Toronto at home, Chicago at home. Okay. But then Leagues Cup, he'll be back by then. This game's gonna be huge. That's at AT&T
Man,
Stadium.
Puebla and Tigres.
Yeah,
What a
this will be
draw.
AT&T. That'll be a good one. But yeah,
Dude, Mike, I hope so. Gressel,
is he
and
alive?
this is the second season I've done in a row. If you look at his whole chart at the beginning of every season, Gressel, his price shoots up, and I'm like, Gressel ain't this good, and then I don't sell, and then it becomes worthless again. And here I am on the train going, I really need Gressel to be back, please. And guess what? I probably won't sell him again.
I mean, he did start yesterday. Oh, and I will
he's
say this:
playing, he's just not doing anything. It sucks.
behind the MLS
So
logo,
bad right
peeking, ironically peeking behind the MLS logo, that might not be for long. We had a Gigi sighting.
We did
last night.
We did. Gigi was hype on the bench. Like after Saba scored that Golasso, dude, Gigi was hype off the bench. So maybe he doesn't go to Mexico. Maybe he still does love it here.
Also, maybe Josh Cohen is the guy that we like. Like, he played pretty well last night. And I was talking to Sorare Scout, and he was saying that if we get some good Leagues Cup play from him, he's going to be the starter. And I like that. So
we've been saying if there was a hand cut that you were going to have, Josh Cohen seemed to be like the one that you probably wanted to have, because it almost felt inevitable.
Yeah. I mean, we always kept talking about it on the show this season. I mean, we're all just like, when will we pick one up? But that's the question, because we knew that eventually he was going to be.
Brooks Lennon, he played last night, didn't he?
He got an assist. Yeah.
He should be fine.
So yeah, but I got the big guy coming up.
Oh, we're still on your picks.
Yeah, we still have more to go. We still have this and 2 more after this. But
all right, let's get to these things.
This has got to be the 100 right here, right? My 100 call. Santi at home to San Jose. He got a 79 or 80, a 77 off of straight AA.
Yeah, you love to see that, boy.
No big chances missed.
And that was over the weekend, right? They didn't play last night, so they're on a week rest.
Yes, so they're coming against a somewhat tired Earthquakes team who played. Where did they play last night? Can we get a fact check on where they played?
Hold on. They didn't play either. Actually.
Okay. So
JK, they didn't play either.
Interesting, but they got to go the long travel.
Yeah. They got to go cross country.
Exactly. So that's going to be interesting. But yeah, Santi. I mean, I've been on the Santi train since about right here.
Should have been on all season, boy.
I mean, I bought it like right here, and then just pure beauty since then. But yeah, Santi, huge. Another one that's going to be huge. Denny Bouanga, probably having the best season for a forward that isn't Messi. I mean,
over Chicho?
I mean, yeah, for Sorare wise, I mean, he's been killing it, really. Like, these peaks right here, they're nice. And if you look at, I mean, how many? That's 9 goals, 4 assists.
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
They have Dallas at home this weekend,
and he's doing it repeatedly. Like, Chicho will score two or 3 goals in a game, and then blank like 3 games in a row after that. But I mean, recently Denny's been. I mean, we know what happened here. We all know what happened here. But then 3 assists, 2 goals, bring it back. Nothing, and then a goal last night. They beat Minnesota. That was tough.
He loves scoring so much. He even scored for the other team.
Exactly.
That's how much this guy loves scoring. Oh, Denny Bouanga.
Exactly. So Denny been on a run recently. Really nice matchups coming up too. Look at that. That's a good run.
Oof. Yeah, that is really good.
Yeah. So, and he's expensive. People know who Denny Bouanga is. He's under 30 still, which is kind of surprising. Damn.
I get to see LAFC here. Hey, we might actually win a game. Let's go.
This guy's gonna show you what's happening. And is Giroud with LAFC yet? Do we know?
No. Probably after the Euros.
Is he? Did he get called up? Is he still?
No. I'm an MLS boy, man. Until he gets here, I don't know.
Well, you know who is here?
Ooh.
Oh.
Ura.
My computer went black, but I can still talk about Ura if you can still hear me.
It's good, bro.
So, no Carranza last night due to a knock.
Wink, wink.
Yeah, I don't think it was a knock, but Ura's going to be their main guy now with Carranza having a knock.
Wink, wink.
And
the window doesn't even open until July. We're a bunch of idiots.
Oh,
thanks, Mike.
Cool. Perfect.
You can always count on Mike to keep us on track.
So Montreal at home. They don't like keep the ball out of the net that often.
Oh no, they do not.
And Ura needs to prove that he's their guy, that he's their new guy, their main guy. And so
he's never really been the guy, but this is his chance. He's running out of chances.
And he's got 2 really good matchups coming up to prove that, because his contract ends at the end of the year, so he's got to start. He's gonna start cooking, and I'm picking him over Quinn Sullivan because Quinn Sullivan
Quinn
is
Sullivan's nice though.
he's good, but as Chris likes to say, so rare wise,
Yeah,
not the
it's
best.
like
They're both not bad, but I would put my money on Ura scoring over Quinn Sullivan.
yeah, I probably would too. It's like I'm more confident that Quinn Sullivan is gonna get the goal, but even with the goal, like you're just getting 60 and that's it. And like that's the issue where it's like, yeah, you might get the goal. Like sure, you'll pick the game that he gets the goal, but you're not getting much on top of that, which
Yeah, but
doesn't really always help you.
that's low A, and he is cheap. He is
Yeah.
cheap. How cheap are we talking? $4 classic, $8 new season, and
God,
new
that's
season
not a bad
strikers for
shout,
under
man.
$10 is really hard to find. Like I picked up Klaus, so I think is the best option under $15. But I mean, there's not many options for new season, so that's really nice. And forwards for rare, they're going to minimum 45 if you want a good one now. It was you could sneakily get one for 30, like you used to be able to get a Lassiter or a Spicer, but yeah, that time is gone.
Yeah. No, I agree. I mean, it's not a bad shout. Even Philly, just in general, and I'm sure we'll get into it, but Philly gets gutted during international breaks. They have a lot of young wonder kids. They all get called up. Like they're gonna lose a lot of guys. So yeah, Ura does have to be almost the guy that needs to step up in order for them to really have a good run here during this time of nonsense. That's not a bad shout. I never really think about him. I always have him just like written off, but realistically, it's not a bad shot in the dark, you know. So
look at Denny's price compared to everybody else. That's kind of wild.
He's elite, man. I honestly this like chart right here that they do and the watch list is one of my favorite things. I love tracking.
And they do this too. You can do stats. You can see who's scoring.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
That's pretty sweet.
I don't use watch lists enough. I need to. That's on me, Sorare Dad. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
Look at the decisives from Denny. 12 in the last 15. Yeah. Last 5, 10 in the last 5.
Boy,
that's crazy. That's crazy.
That is
net decisives, not net positive decisives.
That's why his chart looks like that. That's why we do things. But hey, let's get into these games. Let's look forward to the weekend. All right, we got a bunch of games. Again, there's going to be DMPs everywhere. I'm sure Deke is doing a stream later, and he will get you on that as reports come out. And like I said, these players and coaches they're trying to wrap their head around what happened last night, let alone plan for 2 days from now, even though we have to set our lineups tomorrow morning. So, hey, is there any games on here this weekend that you are looking for? Anything that excites you?
Yeah, out of all these, I'd probably say DC Toronto is going to be the most fun because
DC Toronto.
2 teams that have been playing decently. Besides, DC last night. Yeah, I don't know. Like, DC's been on a very interesting run of form.
DC went at it last night. Oh, and by the way, this is wrong because Peltola, Chris's guy, man, he was so upset. He was like, "Bro, why isn't he starting? Why isn't he starting?" And he started, and he got a red.
Dude, he was sad. I was sad.
He was so ready for the start, and he got a negative decisive.
Oh yeah, he passed the ball to Lassiter. Yeah, oof.
He played Lassiter in behind his own team, and and then got the red. Yeah, DC just went at it with Montreal. It was a very back and forth game for me. Very fun for someone like Chris and other DC United fans. Not so fun. Toronto, also kind of a weird game for them too. So it's one of those things where you'd think Toronto has the upper hand in this game. And no Insigne. And I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Yes.
We don't know. All we know is from yesterday, us hearing about him going back. I was actually looking at that earlier. I'll pull up the tweet that I saw.
Yeah, so basically his wife had a baby. They had the baby in Italy. So they're over there celebrating life. I feel like that back and forth travel just had a newborn baby. They're probably like, hey, we'll see you next week, is what I'm assuming. Is the way that I would handle it. Like, hey, we'll see you next week. And once again, the Bernadeschi and Insigne experiment, it's not working because they're still not playing together.
Well, yeah, it's not that they're playing bad when they're together. They just don't get to play together.
Yeah, they're just not playing together. Like,
yeah. So
it's kind of important. They get paid a lot of money.
Yeah, so here was the thing that I saw. It was Herdman talking about it. He said we'd been planning this one. It was important to Lorenzo. He went back. Family has to come before football. Are you kidding me? I needed you in my prio last night. Unless your child's putting in a hat trick, I don't care.
And now you got to sell because he's having a baby, and we all know that theory. So.
Exactly. And then Toronto confirmed it too last night. They put out a tweet. Third child, congratulations. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
And so basically, sell all Insignes, sell all Peter Musa, sell all Saba. Everybody needs to go.
But yeah, either way, I think Toronto has the upper hand on here. I think you play Toronto. DC United just defensively, they're just looking bad, man. They're leaky. It's just not a good time. I think Toronto comes in here and lays the whooping.
Yeah, I'm intrigued to see because I have a rare cleach, and I'm intrigued if he gets involved with the attack bit more because he's on sets and Benteke hasn't been scoring goals off corners. It's sad, and also Birnbaum's the captain now.
Well, Birnbaum's finally back from injury. Yeah,
yeah, being the captain is interesting. I will say. I'd have to look it up, but I mean, how old is he? Do we know? Can
you? Forster looking away and
Forster. Did they add him in the comments?
Oh man, that's funny. All right, I was gonna say something, but we all know how Forsberg feels about those kids. We know.
F them kids.
So I do want to shout out, and I don't know if Kristen says this because I've been kind of out, but Aaron Herrera out, Jared Stroud in. That's all I'm saying. Okay, I'm here to say.
Do I actually have to sell my Aaron Herrera?
I don't know. He just had a weird run of games. Like even last night, I watched a little bit of this game because Chris was bringing out is hilarious. He was just struggling to find the game. Like he'd be out, he wasn't getting the service. Like the overlaps were just weird, and it's like Jared Stroud was almost like interfering with that space that Aaron Herrera normally works in. And yeah, he was just the one that's getting on the end of the balls and shooting him into the box. So
Stroud does have defender cards, I'm pretty sure. No, wait. No, he has forward cards. My bad.
Yeah, I have the midfield, but I should start thinking about that. But it's not a bad shout. There's a couple games this weekend that I think are pretty fancy. And RSL hosting Austin FC. Driussi went down with a knock. He got pulled early in this game. Is that what I saw?
That is what I saw as well. I can check to see because I think the outcome was like I think you'll be okay. But
yeah. That was the rough one. I know I did see that. And Austin, like they had a rough night. They had a rough go. It was tough. Driussi missed a penalty. It was weird. And RSL is okay. Where are we on RSL defensively? That's what I need to know from you. That's what I want to know. Because
I mean, I'm a glad fan. I think Katranas is how do we say his name? The left back is really good. I think he's one of the best Sorare defenders because there's been a lack thereof. But
this guy, yeah,
it's weird because the scoring's really good, and they don't concede, but they don't. I mean, the clean sheets haven't really been coming.
Yeah, but like, I mean, I'm talking like the last three, and I mean, whatever, Seattle, but LA
Galaxy, never mind.
They hit, but then against Colorado, boom, 3. Dallas. I mean, granted, they gifted them those. So I guess maybe it isn't as bad as I thought, but
I didn't know this is the run he's been on. Never mind. Yeah. I retract my words, but like if you look at Vera had like 290 or 80 pluses in his L5, and so it's like they're scoring really well at some points, but then again,
Deke still has Driussi starting. Let's go.
Oh wait, he put it. Okay, hold up. We might need that.
Yeah,
because these line of projections on Sorare data suck.
They're a little wishy-washy. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Then that's why I'm asking the question of RSL is because like the last couple games, like they've just been conceding like crazy. Like they're getting run over. And Colorado's in the same boat too. I got some words to say about Colorado's defense. It's like attacking fire. It's like, you know how we've always talked, that was like, like everyone spends on attack, but now the attacks are getting so much better, and like none of these defenses could do anything about it.
Yeah.
We need to change the rules. We need to get money spent on these defense because now it's like, screw defense. We're not defending. We're just going to get in full blown out shootouts. And whoever kicks the ball last, congratulations. You'll win.
Yeah. But I am checking. Hold, please.
Well, do you have RSL or Austin in this one? Probably RSL, right?
I would have to go RSL. I think Austin's. I mean, Driussi missed a pen. That's 2 straight pens he's missed. They're going to have to put Heinz Ike on penalties at this point. So, yeah.
I almost bought one too. I think thanks to you, I almost bought one. I'm glad I didn't.
Heinz Ike?
Were you pumping Heinz Ike? Yeah.
Yeah, for last. Yeah, he conceded a penalty. Not good.
Yeah, I know. I almost bought one, and now I'm glad I didn't. We do need DP
Yeah.
defenders, or at least like Max Tam, Gam, Wham Bam, thank you, man, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But it's time that we start putting a little bit more money towards defending. Like Sergio Ramos is still rumored. I think the 12 mil to San Diego is getting floated around. I
12
guess.
mil. That's next season though, dude.
Yeah,
We're
I know.
we're in
Either
the
way,
present.
hey, no time like the present.
That I
Hey,
mean, you're not wrong.
the future's around the corner. Okay, all right, the future's around the
Okay.
corner. This is one of the matches that I'm most excited for. I'm sure you are too. Minnesota United hosting Sporting Kansas City. Hey, Sporting Kansas City is rested, good sir. They are rested. They are locked and loaded. They didn't face LAFC this midweek. No, they did not. So, what have you, sir?
You go ahead. You got this one. I don't even want to talk about it. Yeah.
All right.
We are not good. I will say that. If you watched last night, you can tell. I'm telling you, Yamane is a really good option. Like under $10, Yamane, he's very good. But yeah, I mean, I still haven't put on my predicted lineup. I'll do that tonight. Just like Sporting has got me very drowned, or yeah, I just don't want to think about it that much. But shallow in the midfield. What is this? I guess I shouldn't actually like take it seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably what we'll go with if I had to guess. No, Memo. Memo will play this game. Memo in for Agata. Polito up top. Shallow on the left. That's
Wasn't
what we'll
Memo
run.
suspended?
Yeah, one game. Yellow card
All right,
accumulation.
he already served that.
Yes, that was the midweek. That's why he did not play last night.
Nice.
They still have him out though. But yeah, Memo will play, and I am going to put him in my Prio Sporting lineup. He's a dog. He's an absolute dog.
I've actually noticed that. I was looking at it the other day, and I was like, "Man, you keep talking about Memo," and I pulled him. I was like, "Oh wow!" I was like,
I'll
"He's
pull it up.
actually scoring good." I was like, "This is actually kind of cool." And
I'll put it
Minnesota
up right
did
now.
just lose to LAFC. Once again, I fell asleep for the 10:30 games because it is just way past my bedtime. I literally put on the LAFC Minnesota game, and as soon as my head touched that pillow, just gone. Just immediately just gone.
But I mean, look at this. Look at these scores for us in games that he started. This is wild.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that's what I'm saying. I went to look. I was like, "Whoa."
64-1. I think away games he's even better. Never mind. 64-1 starts. He's gotten 5 decisives. I mean, his he. You tell me. You get in the mind of Peter Vermees for me, dude. He just does things like this.
I mean, schedule congestion. It's not like the starters are playing good anyway. Like, oh, what's the harm at this point?
We should have scored early. If you watch the game, we had total possession for about 40 minutes and couldn't do anything with it. Alanis Vargas looked really good. I will say that.
That's what they all say.
Yeah, Redoya didn't look like he wanted to be out there. Castellanos played fine, but he's just not that good. So we needed Fontas back there. Leibold passed the ball to the other team for the second goal. Hey, Gould scored. Hey, I'm fine with it. No complaints over here.
As long as Gould is scoring, then we're doing all right.
Yeah, but Memo hopefully will bring a little spark. Again, I think he plays really well suited to Sorare's scoring. Yeah, like he'll just be diving in for everything. I mean, where was it that he got? Yeah, I mean, 6-1 tackles. He'd be winning duels too. He'd be winning duels, interceptions. He'd be getting in the box, especially with no Tommy. He's going to be more attacking, so he's going to be, the decisive chance going to be looking. Is going to be very
who's
good.
that player? Yeah, so we're looking at Memo Rodriguez. So Romero.
Yes, $22 floor. Ooh.
Hey, also shout out to Twitter now showing up in the StreamYard chat.
Yes,
shout out Elon, bro.
Yeah, he fixed it. Again, they're pushing live, so that's really nice. But yeah, this is who we're talking about, Memo. Yeah, I mean, $6 for a new season. For midfielder who's gonna for now start. That's not that bad at all. Like, and rare 22. You could probably find a more secure starter for $22. But
I was about to say that, be like, for $22, you could actually get some pretty good rares in that is a more locked in start, maybe. I guess there is like a lock starter, or is he going to be in and out?
For now, I think he's going to be a lock starter because Remy's hurt and Tommy's hurt. So,
it's really Memo season then.
Exactly. This is what I prepared for. I mean, Can I show? I think I can go here.
Cheeky.
I'll show nice, very shiny.
It is very much memo season.
It's so shiny.
Wow.
Jersey Mint Sporting. It's gonna load. Trust me.
I'm not gonna lie. Like when the new cards came out and they were all 3D, I was like, whatever, dude. Like, cool. They're all right. But now that I have like a bunch of both, whenever I'm in my gallery, I'm like, dang, these do really look nice.
I know.
They really
compared to
do
like
look so much better than all
compared
the
to
other
old
ones.
season. Yeah,
Yeah,
they definitely
the
stand
rares.
out.
Yeah, they pop.
Oh, I can't. It popped up for a second. I don't know. You can see it here though. Eight of 1,000. It's
too
beautiful.
soon, Mike Baston. Is it shiny Shiki? Rest in peace. Oh no.
Yeah, we'll talk about Javic's comment in a second.
Yeah, I know. I was kind of saying it
because I can touch on that. But yeah,
rest in peace, Sporting Kansas City. Play your Minnesota boys. They are rolling.
Play your entire and then put your extra memo. I look, you might start Mealy over Dane St. Clair because both teams are probably going to score. And we don't. Dane St. Clair ain't going to make no saves. I can tell you that. How many points did Takaoka get last night? Because that's what Dane St. Clair is going to get tonight.
That stupid goal he let into. Good old Takeoka.
Harry Sheldon
Good old Takeoka to let me down every freaking time.
33. That's what St. Clair will probably get tomorrow. If I had to guess, it'd be this. You'll get some claims, some high claims. Yeah,
but it's like I want to sell my Takeoka, but then like sell him for who? Like every other goalkeeper in this dumb league is gonna do the exact same thing. So like for who?
What limited?
Yeah.
You know who I'm going to tell you.
Yeah.
I don't even have to say it. You know who I'm going to tell you.
Calm down. But J Vic brings up a very, very important question, which I also kind of need the answer for. White came off. He came off injured or something like that, right?
He got tackled. Got all ball and like got hit through the tackle. I'll go on Twitter to see if I can find anything like exact, but I will say he looked fine. Like he came off for 3 minutes, like warmed up a little bit, and then looked completely fine. Like here, Vini Sartini comment, I found one, but I would have to assume he's going to be fine. Like, yeah, we don't know its recovery date.
Yeah.
It's a recovery day. So he'll be fine. He'll play through it. He played through arm break. I think he'll play through this.
Don't be saying that. He'll be fine thing, because when it comes to schedule congestion and like it's really crowded like this, as soon as there even like a remotely a chance that he's like injured or it could like aggravate it, there is no reason to play Brian White.
But it's Brian White. Like
that's
I don't think he's missed a game in the last year.
No. No, he missed one. Yeah, he missed one this year, didn't he?
One game.
I don't know. I'm just the type of person especially when it happens midweek, I ain't even considering playing him in the weekend because like you just really don't know. And there's really like sometimes it's really not worth, especially when Brian White's the guy. He's already been in like a weird run of form, hasn't been great for him, and now he kind of has a knock. I don't think there's a reason to risk him, but that's just me personally. Until we get the for sure facts.
You know who looked good last night in person?
Ooh, yeah, you saw Ryan Raposo in the flesh, huh?
He looked really good. He was yelling at his teammates though, like a lot. So he wants to fight and win. It's a Cascadia thing. And so, yeah. Again, from this game, MVP, Elenis Vargas, my guy, making things happen. Recently minted.
Who's better, Elenis Vargas or Curvin Vargas? Or Jorge Vargas?
Are you still going to make the Vargas team?
I kind of want to. It's starting to get easier now.
He can be your forward.
Maybe.
One start in his career.
I'll take it. Sold. Give me all of them.
So yeah, score prediction for Sporting Minnesota. 3-1.
Bro, we were already on Vancouver, Colorado. Keep up, brother.
3-1.
3-1 to Minnesota.
Who else would it be 3-1? We're not winning.
Hey, man. Maybe sometimes you just got to be a homer. And you know what? Even with the bad, rain or shine, baby. That's our club. You live and breathe and die, and sometimes X out the crest because they just piss us off. Anyway, Colorado going to Vancouver. Vancouver can't really score right now. Colorado can't defend either. So it's like one of those things. Hey, we're gonna have a real push and pull.
Krylak is questionable himself. So
I was about to say Krylak's not fully back yet, right?
Would you rather have a questionable Krylak or a questionable Brian White? I think I would rather have a questionable Brian White than a fully healthy Krylak. I think I'd rather have current Brian White than prime Krylak. Okay, that's kind of.
I would go pick up a Fafa Picoult for cheap.
I have. You want
Is
one?
what
I have
I
one.
would do.
You want
Realistic.
one?
If I'm looking at that forward situation and Krylak's questionable, Brian White's up in the air, you know what you do? You go and pick up your Fafa Pico. Granted, he's not in the form that he was in the beginning of the season, but with everybody out, hey, maybe it's his time to step it up for the team a little bit and figure it out.
Yeah. He looked really good towards the beginning of the season. He's kind of lost his step, but I would not be surprised if we see him come back and at some point this season and just start.
Yeah, and I kind of expect Colorado to where's Colorado right now? Where are they in the last? Yeah, so they're cooling off a little bit. They're about to lose everybody for international break. I almost see Colorado coming out this game and really taking it to the Whitecaps. Look, the Whitecaps, they're down bad, man. They're down bad right now, and Colorado kind of needs a boost. They're about to lose what? Bumbito, Bassett,
Mihailovic.
Is Mihailovic leaving too?
I think so.
Yeah, so
Navarro,
they're about to get gutted.
Is he gone?
I don't know for certain, but they're about to get gutted. So like this is like, hey, let's win. Let's like go.
Wait, did you say Stefan was gone?
No, I didn't say Stefan was gone.
Did he get called up?
No, I don't think he did. But yeah, I think this is the last hurrah for Colorado. They need a boost. They need a win. I see Colorado taking this one. Vancouver's in for the.
Fafa's gonna get called up.
Is Fafa gonna get called up too?
To Haiti. Yeah. He's not. It says USA. He's plays for the Haitian national team. I'm pretty sure.
But like $1.50 for this weekend. If you got a little Vancouver stack and you're trying to run the stack out and you're worried about it, pick up a Fafa.
Yeah, Haiti. Here it is.
J Vic. Sorry, dude. All right, you know what? That just means it's probably Raposo season.
At least I caught you before. Hopefully, before you bought anybody.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Yeah. Does Raposo have a forward card?
I don't think so. Dude, like how awful was it that we got like schedule congestion and back-to-back games right before?
He does have forward cards.
Oh, he does have forward cards. There you go. There you go, J-Vic. Little Ryan Raposo.
And he's young. You got time. He's got time.
Oh, see, J-Vic knows what's up. He knows what's up.
There you go. Yeah.
He's ready.
Forward Raposo. Vite does also have a forward card. That is right. They got a lot of sneaky forward cards in this club.
Yeah,
I think Takaoka might have a forward card.
Probably still be terrible. All right, but look, since y'all prepared with the Vancouver Whitecaps, tell me, are you prepared for FC Dallas versus LAFC?
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Oh
God. Yeah. How much trouble is FC Dallas in right now?
More than a lot. If that exists, because they have no Ferreira, and everybody on that, they have no Tafari. He got a red card. Pray for Daniel Brubaker. Like, please do. This is gonna get
the boys.
This is gonna
the Dallas boys.
Oh, I feel bad just looking at the lineup that he's gonna have to watch. Don't watch that game. Watch Sporting.
Yeah. Tafari, LAFC, do your thing.
Yeah. Tafari, Jesus, Velasco out for a little bit. Yeah. And LAFC is going to probably play that strong lineup that they have been going at with minus Atuesta might play actually.
Yeah, he was out for the red card, right?
Yeah, so he'll be in for Murillo because Murillo is not a midfielder. He's a defender. He'll be in for Aaron Long season gone.
No. Why would it be Aaron Long season gone?
Oh, it'd be Campos, right? It would be Aaron Long, Chanot, Palencia on the right.
Oh, Jono, did Jesus play? He played last night?
Oh, if he did, that could be nice. I thought he.
We'll go check it out right now.
Let's get a little check. Check.
He did.
Ooh,
23 minutes.
Not bad. Now, why is he not projected to start?
Because do you really risk him against LAFC on the road? It's a tough game. You're fighting an uphill battle. Do you really just kind of push it off for a little bit, another week, maybe?
Yeah, I would probably say he comes off the bench again if I had to guess. But then again, Dallas is Dallas, and so Paz could keep them in the game.
The dumpster fire.
No, Kuiper's hat trick all day. No, Paz is probably going to save a lot of those. Kuiper's 1-0.
Paz wouldn't let that goal in. Gallese will, not Paz.
No, Paz is fantastic, dude. He's actually so good.
Speaking of the dumpster fire, Mike Bassett, it's almost like you read my mind or read the tab that's on the screen. The Chicago dumpster fire hosting the LA Galaxy. I'm gonna float my own boat.
Oof.
Say that Fagundes is a buy right now with paint still out. Do we have a timetable on paint still? I don't remember if I asked this already or I missed it on the show.
Thought it was 3 weeks from the injury, but I can get an update.
Yeah, but since that happened, I went up and picked me up a little Fagundes, and these scores are starting to look pretty nice.
That's pretty solid.
I'm liking this. Picked them up, boom, got the assist in a dead lineup because I'm terrible at rare, so it didn't matter anyway. But seeing that 73 made me feel good about myself. So hey, at least there's that. At least there's that.
Those are pretty nice scores, I will say.
Yeah. So I've been having fun with the Fagundes train while Paintsel is out doing the right thing. But yeah, dude, Chicago Fire, they looked real bad last night. I don't know if you saw the goal that Orlando scored last night, but that's very indicative, right?
It's a big word.
Their season. Dude, I learned it 3 days ago, and I've been saving it for this exact moment. So, whew. Anyway,
there you go.
Yeah, it was bad. It was real bad. Chicago Fire, real bad, sir. And LA Galaxy should have their way with this one, but hey, you never know. You never know.
Yeah. Also, what is that? Am I missing out on a joke or something when it comes to that pause comment? This one?
No, it's just Paz is so good that he will take them to the World Cup.
I guess that is true. Yeah, he is. He is very good.
That's just a fact, sir. All right.
He's going up and up and up. Scoop before he's above 25. He's the next Matt Freeze. I called Matt Freeze, and now, yeah.
Let's run through all these, the rest of these here games, because we got another show later, my guy.
Oh yeah.
In case any of you forgot and you wanted more shenanigans, I'll put it up on the screen again. We're drafting lineups for this weekend. All your favorite MLS well, not all of them, but most of them. All right, they're gonna be in here. We're gonna do all that fun stuff. Jalen, dude, if Jalen Neal gets rotated again, I'm gonna be so freaking mad.
Calm down. It's okay.
Be so mad because he's so good when he plays, and then he just doesn't always. Has he been rotated in and out at each game? Is that what's happening right now?
I think this is the first game he got rotated.
No, it's not. It's been like 1-1
since he came back. Yeah, since he came back, this is the first game he got. No, wait, 1 because he came back from injury in that.
Oh, he was on the bench. Yeah, but like I'm saying, like it's been 1-1.
Yeah.
I'm glad you brought it up, Jono, because I've been thinking about it because I have him. And it's been like kind of annoying. So it's almost like 1-1 at this point where I'm like, do I even risk him this weekend against Chicago? Or it's a trap game? Maybe he doesn't rotate. Or maybe he does rotate, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
What do you have on the sheets?
I got Caceres starting.
Yeah.
Not Neal. So
yeah, so most likely. Shout out to Jono, bro. You saving us both. Because I completely forgot about that fact, but yeah, it is up there. He burned me.
Look at that list
last weekend. Very sad. Very, very sad.
Oof. Montreal even worse. Vilsaint did get hurt. I don't know. Does Montreal play? We're gonna go over that.
Yeah, Jono, I'm in the same boat. Ugh.
Aaron Long's been class. He's been class.
I played him this week. I played him this midweek. Aaron Long. Chris, the MLS card guy, is like 20 of these things still. Aaron Long continues to do it. Aaron Long has actually been good. So that's not a bad shout. I think Aaron Long is almost, yeah, it's weird. I'd probably play Aaron Long over Jalen Neal this week. Just to not even risk it. I'm the type of person that if there's like a risk or there's even a question, I'm out. Like I won't even risk it. He'll go in 220 or something like that. The
Neil Bang in the 220.
Yeah, the red hot Nashville SC is hosting the New England Revolution. If Cincinnati can't even take down the mighty Nashvilles, what can Carlos Hill do? As a newfound holder of Carlos Hill himself, Alex, can he get it done against Nashville?
I mean, himself, probably he'll get an 80, but look at that team he's playing with.
Yeah, buddy.
No,
Barrero's back.
Chonkalai out.
Tarovich.
Yeah, Barrero's been good. Barterovich has got promise, but you're looking at a Nashville team that's been hot. Godoy rotated, so he'll be fresh, and he's their anchor in the midfield.
Whoa, is Duan Jones back? Did I miss this?
Yeah, he's projected to start. Yeah.
Oh, he did start this midweek. Duan Jones is back. Hey, that's actually massive. So speaking of massive, Sorare Deek is in the chat. What's up, buddy? Speaking of massive, and we're gonna continue to talk. Duan Jones is back. You love that.
That is pretty big.
That's actually good for them. I picked
Oh,
one
you
up
have one
right
too.
about here. I picked one up and he immediately got injured. I'm still holding on. I love me some Duan Jones, but
yeah, I mean, New England. Wasn't there the stat where it's like this is worse than what was it? The team in 2017. What was it? There was some team in 2017 that was like generationally horrible, and this is worse than that.
Oh, it was Cincinnati.
That's right. The first Cincinnati season. They are on track to be worse than that. And that's absolutely insane. And Caleb Porter's still in, apparently.
I try to be nice to the guy. I try to say, hey, it's his first year. He's only been in for a couple of months. Like, hey, give him some time. But yeah.
Hey, Carlos Hill is probably not going to leave. And he's going to be the person to wait it out. Everybody else might leave before. Yeah.
Basson brings up a good point. Was Zimmerman's substitution injury or minutes management? I think it was management. I didn't really see much from it.
Yeah, I think I would assume it was too. Like 66.
Shout out to Jack Maher, who if I would have played, I would have gotten my first podium.
Yeah, who'd you pair with Willis instead? That random guy?
I put the Zaid Romero from Argentina, which bangs, and had 20 AA, but he scored an own goal. So
he scored on himself. We got huge news from Deke. This is.
All right, read it.
You want me to, or you want to?
Yeah, read it.
Yeah, so New England beat New England today. First win of the season. Barrera and Vrioni scored. That's big because Vrioni doesn't score.
That's true.
So, hey, maybe that's some promise that if they were to play themselves in the MLS, they would win. That's huge.
That is huge because guess what? This is soccer. This is football. You're not guaranteed to win.
Absolutely slaughtered. Oh, it's going to get bad. But Hill will score or get an assist or something.
Hopefully. But hey, Duan Jones is back. That's a good sign. Pereiro's back. That's a good sign. Nick Lima's still arguing with Caleb Porter, but hey, got you guys back.
Yes. Hey, Surge might score. That's how bad it might get. Surge might score.
But not this week though, because Nashville is massive. They took down Cincinnati. You got to give them the credit where the credit's due. If you're gonna take down Cincinnati, we gotta shout you out. Oh no!
Oh,
see,
he did have he had a nice game, right?
Oh yeah, great goal, dude. Everybody knows that we're a Schaffelberg positive podcast. Okay, don't disrespect. That's what you get for disrespecting the shuffleboard, Mike Baston.
He would be shuffling.
He would have played him with Saba, then we'd be talking.
$38 for limited or race, not bad at all.
Sheffy, but he's leaving too, isn't it? He got the call up.
For
Canada.
Yeah, Canada
call up. So rest in peace, Schaffelberg too. Another one.
Him versus Paz, MLS matchup.
He ain't scoring in that game.
I can tell you that.
No sir.
But he gets a nice opponent score.
Yeah. Speaking of Deke, shout out Deke. Philadelphia Union, they're hosting CF Montreal. I need to know if Philadelphia Union can handle the chaos in Montreal. Can the Philadelphia Union handle Juan?
We'll wait for his response, but we
don't laugh. Don't you laugh. Don't you laugh at this Juan. I'm going to pull him up.
No, yeah, pull up his game last night. Huge game.
Bro.
Absolutely massive.
Who games? 40 AA? Juan, are you kidding me, bro? Yeah. Don't look at the rest of these. Just don't look at any of those.
Huge. And I think at one point he just like tried to track to see if he could beat Bombito's record. He did not. But
he was close.
He went fast. And I will say this, Vilsant is questionable, came off early with an injury. Mason Toy still probably out. Poku still probably out. Who's going to play up top in this game? Because Kokoro is also hurt. Are they going to have to put Wanyama up top, or do they just put Juan and he goes fast?
Don't joke about that. because I have seen Huan play striker. It has happened. Late sub Huan as a striker. It has happened.
Wow.
He just runs and you just ping it over the top and hope for the best. That is
he's
literally
not going
the
to finish
strategy.
anything. It's going to go off of his like shin and in. But
I want to
know. They might legitimately play Huan up top.
So are we getting a 0-0 game? Because can Philly actually score a goal?
Dude, Ura. What?
That is true. I don't know if you missed it, but he is on the picks. Ura is the pick of the weekend.
That is not
Montreal.
True. That is not true. He's not the pick.
Oh, this is going to be chaos. It's going to be wild. Philadelphia Union historically at home is good defensively. I don't know about this year, but hey, anything could happen. But dude, I've been saying it. CF Montreal is not good, but can they create enough chaos to make it hurt? 100%. They catch you on the wrong day. They catch you with tired legs. They catch you because you woke up at the wrong time. You're in trouble. This will be an interesting game. It'll be interesting to see if Philadelphia can really get it together against a really bad team. Like this is the thing they need right before they get gutted, because it's not going to get any easier. So if they're going to do it, they got to do it here.
I think Philly, I think Ura scores or gets involved with one, and I think it ends 1-0. If I had to guess, both teams' goal scoring is kind of
Yeah.
I will say, last time Huan played DC that I can find at least, they all went fast. Everybody went fast. Wait, what? 5-4 clean sheet. Is this playoffs? Wait, what?
Playoffs. DC United in the same sentence.
Sorare data fix your game. Did they play? Yeah, that's the last time. Okay, that's very. Oh, was that Leagues Cup? Might have been Leagues Cup.
Yeah, it's probably Leagues Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah,
penalties. Yeah, it was definitely
penalties. The coolest thing Leagues Cup does.
Exactly, and this game might go straight to penalties if it ends how Deke is saying.
Straight to penalties only. Speaking of penalties, that's Discord. There will be probably a penalty in this game since we've had almost 2 in the last 2 games.
I thought Schlegel was safe, dude. I thought he was the only safe guy.
Schlegel is safe. Schlegel should be playing. Janssen is on a yellow card.
He didn't play last night?
No, because Janssen's back.
Oh.
Yes, but Janssen is on yellow card accumulation.
Of course, just comes back.
You want to know the better thing about Janssen's yellow card accumulation? All his yellow cards are for dissent.
5
not
yellow
tackles,
cards for dissent.
Not being dirty. All of his yellow cards for this suspension are literally freaking dissent. That is our captain.
Brexit
brother. Love Janssen. He's a dog.
That's what we love to see.
Bro, come on.
At least he's not studs upping anybody, right?
No, that's Schlegel's job. And sometimes Cartagena.
Exactly.
So yeah, assuming from what we saw last time when we were missing someone in the Felipe is slotting in, which is oh brother. About that. Look, this midfield, don't count on it. It's rough. You can guarantee that Araujo, if he's not suspended, you can guarantee Torres, and you can guarantee Angulo and Murillo. Outside of that, are we getting Ojeda? Are we not getting Ojeda? Are we getting Ladero? I don't know. Is Dagger Dan going in there? Nah, I don't know. Things are weird.
We'll get Nico. That's all I want, please.
Hopefully, yeah. Hopefully,
he's been. Can you agree he's been your best player for the last stretch? Say it. I want to hear.
Yeah.
And he works better off the bench. No, he works better playing the game.
And on top of that, not only has Nico Ladero been our best player, but the other best player has been Luis Murillo.
Oh. Yeah, Murillo has been pretty good. Yeah, 60 L5 for Ladero. He's been crazy.
By the way, it is definitely Murillo season. If you haven't gotten your Murillos yet and you want to go along for this incredibly fun ride that we're on,
don't do
Murillo, it's I don't know. I'm just saying.
Dude, look at Ladero.
And like I will say that like this right here, this AA is what I'm talking about. Murillo is dropping in, making it happen, holding up the play, 2-striker system. So many chances. Like he'd have so many assists if we could learn how to score a freaking goal. And we can't.
Yeah. Look at Nico too. Since this run started of him starting, massive.
Yeah.
What's he getting his AA from? I don't bother to look. Just passing. That's it.
Yeah. He's facilitating. He's doing what he needs to do in the midfield and facilitating. We just suck in front of goal.
It's a lot
So
of passing.
it
Hey.
is a lot of passing.
Matchups
But
are not great.
yeah. Red Bulls historically, except for a few times, especially in the Open Cup.
But then
Not
again,
very
I mean,
against the Red Bulls. Not very good.
Columbus,
Held in a 0-0 last time.
This is Columbus, Philly, Miami in this run, and he did well. So anything could happen.
Anything could happen. But yeah, Red Bulls. Probably this is going to be like a low scoring affair, most likely. The only fear is that Brecalo, Schlegel, and Cartagena in the back individually are great. Together as a cohesive unit, very scary. Against a very dynamic Lewis Morgan and Forsberg.
Now,
scary.
Do you think we see Gillespie save the penalty that will be conceded at some point?
After that blunder of a mess up last night, I don't know. Probably not.
He did. He saved a Gazdag pen though. Pen dog ruined his streak.
He did. But you wouldn't guess it's the same keeper if you saw what he did last night. The Cupers. Just
Kuipers made that happen with his aura. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? I'm not going to make you feel good. I'm just going to stay quiet. Yeah, he looked terrible last night. Terrible striker. I have nothing good to say about Kuipers, and I'm not just saying that to not float your boat. Anyway, Inter Miami are hosting St. Louis City.
Speaking of terrible.
Speaking of terrible, look, Inter Miami, they got to get points before all the big guys go, and then they can't get points. No mo. Okay. St. Louis City, slow, boring, just gross. Even though Inter Miami struggles, and they just got beat by Atlanta. I don't see any world where St. Louis could replicate the same thing. Just
no, especially if Leuven doesn't start. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough. He could start though. I can see him. Let's check.
Granted, maybe off set pieces if they can get lucky. Maybe in the box, get some lucky bounces. Inter Miami, some young kid will probably make a mistake, hand them a goal like always. The inexperience will always. St. Louis will somehow find a way to make that happen.
Apparently, Ostrak is Q, and Leuven is predicted to start.
Oh, very interesting.
I like that.
We do like that. And who knows? Maybe that changes the team. But I just don't see a world where St. Louis outplays Inter Miami. I don't see it.
Can we? I don't know. I don't want to say love, but can we show some respect to Totland for St. Louis? You can pull up his scores. I picked him up, and he has been. I gotta say, I respect what he's been doing.
Okay, little 28 all around. It's not the worst. Oh, okay. It's not bad.
In a world where in-season defenders are hard to come by, I mean, how much is he in season?
$6.
$6.
Yeah,
that's not bad. That's not bad. And decent matchups coming up. Not bad.
Miami, Portland at home, Dallas, Colorado at home, Atlanta. Yeah, it's not terrible. It's not a bad shout.
Could be worse.
Battle of the Pinkies. Pinkies up, brother. Pinkies up.
Exactly.
We fancy up in her. But yeah, this is Inter Miami's last hurrah before their fans get to see him. I'm sure Messi will do Messi things.
Yeah, he'll leave with a bang. 100, 150. Start your Messis is basically what we're saying.
Basically, we got 2 games left. We got another show after this, my guy. We're just going. We're hanging out. Just gonna roll everybody over.
We get a lunch break.
Oh, we do. We do need a little break. Something. Portland Timbers hosting the Houston Dynamo.
Tarbell season.
Yeah.
Tarbell season.
Also, bossy dude. Dear Lord, this guy's good, and he finally has cards.
Yeah, how much is his rare? Isn't it like 1 something, 100 and change?
108. Yeah. Okay, not worth it. Not necessarily worth it, but I mean, come on.
Yeah, he's been absolutely fantastic. He's what they needed.
Yeah, and a Houston team that's struggling for this to kind of be a shining through, and he's making it happen, man. He's scoring the goals, he's getting the assists. He's the guy, and he looks awesome. And yes, Griffin Dorsey. Griffin Dorsey's back. What an assist. Got the assist, pinged the ball over.
Yes.
Great little assist. Barreling down the side like he always does. And hey, Griffin Dorsey might gotta be back.
Am I crazy to say it, or does Houston have 4 good defensive Sorare options now. Like Sviatchenko, Mikhail, Franco Escobar's back as well,
Yeah,
and Griffin Dorsey, and even Bartlow off the bench sometimes can be
that's true. Yeah,
decent.
even Stairs
Steris,
has
no.
put up some good. Dude, Houston, they might be back, dude. Look at
Yeah,
this,
they
a win, just a win,
oh, and 3
just
goals
a
from
win,
Houston.
dude.
3 goals from Houston. That's literally hasn't been seen all year.
Against Colorado, dude. Come on. I don't know.
But
It's
yeah,
look, Hector Herrera's back. It's gonna take him some time to get back. But dude, if Bossy's playing like this, you have Aliu too, who also got who was productive in that game as well. So hey, we are hanging out. Okay, hold on. Hey, Jono, what's up? In my D1 lineup, I'm playing Freeze, Thiago Martins, Santi Buonga. For my extra, would you play Evander versus Houston or Gomez versus Austin?
the way Gomez has been playing
Ooh.
makes it a little bit harder of a decision than
And they're both at
it
home, right?
seems.
Portland and RSO.
Yes. Something like that.
Ooh, Jonah, that's a good one.
Jonah, you're asking us the good questions. Realistically, just play what's his name?
Okay, all right. Well, let's put it this way. Would you say that Austin is better than Houston?
No.
Yes, I agree. Because defensively, I give Houston's defense to like stand up and stick it to them any day.
Houston won't concede that more than one this game.
That's
if
what I'm
I
saying.
had
Like
to guess.
Austin could be exposed a little bit.
But Stuver could have a crazy night. But then again, that's saying.
But then
do
you want Stuver or Tarbell? Like
I'm not gonna lie. I might want Stuver over Tarbell over Stuver. Did you watch last night? Did you see what he did?
Dude, that's a tough. Dang it, Jono. And dude, if you're in the chat too, let's help Jono out because that's tough. Hold on, let's pull some stuff up here. Can you pull up Gomez's scores?
Yes, he's been classy, and he got called up too. I will say that he did get called up. Shout out to him.
Let's do this. This year alone, at home, Evander is averaging a 71.9, and that's year to date. So that's just this year.
Okay,
17 AA.
You want this season at home?
Yeah, year to date at home. What you got? When it comes to this, we going to the data.
63-3. 7 decisives in 6 games.
7 decisives in 6 games. 6 decisives for
6
Evander.
Decisives.
Dude, they are literally like par for par.
I would probably go.
Evander for the AA. Worst case, they both get no decisive.
Yeah, that's what I'd probably say. It's going to be low scoring in both games. I'd probably go Evander. I didn't say it though. You said it. I didn't. That was your choice. I didn't say
it. Hey, there's a Sunday Shenanigans game.
Oh, there is? I didn't realize.
Yes.
Oh, can you also show there's a Friday Shenanigans game?
Is there a Friday game?
There is. You didn't even.
Oh my goodness! Look at. Oh my god, we need to get through this, my guy. All right.
Wow, we've
Sunday
only killed an hour 10. That's
Atlanta United hosting Charlotte FC. Atlanta United just took down Messi. Charlotte should be no problem, except for the fact that they have Kalina, which makes it a problem. Charlotte fell apart at the end of the game. They played a really good game. They kept it tight.
Yeah.
Until the very end, they just crumbled. They just fell apart. Yeah.
It was definitely interesting.
And I know we'll talk to Thomas later. Shout out MLS Over Scout. Do you think Atlanta gets enough of a bump to go on a little run here? Thiago's back. Gigi off the bench. They're almost healthy again. Incredible performance midweek. Like, you just took down Messi. You are feeling good right now. Charlotte, they just got beat up.
Yeah, it was. I don't know. I think I'd probably have to take Atlanta here if I had to say. But Kalina, then again,
Charlotte defense, man.
I don't know if we're going to do it on a show or something, but for my All-Star, I think I'm going to go Kalina as my vote. He's been as much as I last time was not on the Kalina wave.
We've been trying to tell you. Trip and B's been trying to tell you.
Can you see that?
We've all been trying to tell you.
Can you read that?
What we got?
I've had that up. Do you want to see?
What that is? I can't see nothing. R.I.P. Josh Cohen's season already? Is it already
mean,
time? Is Brad Guzan starting for real? Is that the
well,
projection?
it's probably going to be Guzan. That's the thing. Like, I want Josh Cohen so bad, but like Guzan is going to Guzan. And he's
Yeah.
just going to be like, just give me another game. Just give me one more. Yeah,
Hey, but
Guzan projected.
Guzan shouldn't Guzan against Charlotte because look,
Yeah, he
as
will.
fun as Ajimong is, as fun as Vargas is, Abad is coming back from injury, trying to get reintegrated into this team. It's not really happening on the offensive side. Hey, they can keep clean sheets, but it's not like they're scoring in those games either. So,
What's it called? Ajimong smoked the crossbar.
yes.
Like,
Oh
bad.
my lord, yes,
Or
he
not
did.
crossbar, not crossbar,
The
post.
post, yeah, dude.
Early.
That thing had some juice behind it.
Yeah.
That thing was Ajimong's awesome. I really do enjoy Ajimong. He's young. He's still finding his bearings, still finding his way. Man, yeah, no, I think Atlanta United with that result this midweek, they're buzzing. Charlotte, they were on a good run, but they literally got beat up. Like it was bad. They just, it was bad. So, yeah, I think Atlanta takes this one. Should be fun. Maybe we get a Thiago game back, or hey, it's Saba time. All right, Dame who? It's all about Saba. That's how we feel about it here.
Coronel.
Me saying nice things about Atlanta. I hate it. Anyway, last game, Friday night, the foot. I love Friday night football. I'm so excited now. NYCFC hosting San Jose Earthquakes. Both teams, they're rested. They're not tired. They didn't have to play midweek. They sat on their couch eating popcorn, watching everybody else get tired. But San Jose is going across the country. So I think it's NYCFC all day, right?
Yeah, I'd have to say so. I mean, I'm prioing him. Like my lineup is hold please. It's Freeze, Santi
for sure.
Freeze, Santi, Gould,
Bakrar.
White.
Bakrar.
And then there's a defender in there somewhere.
Bakrar.
No. Are you kidding? No. No. But the fact that he scored off the bench is insane.
Hey, has Bakrar done anything since that goal? I need to ask. Probably not, right? That was like what, 2 games ago?
Yeah, I mean,
is he back to his Bakrar ways?
Yeah,
it sure is.
Yep, 60 minutes 2A.
Look at that, 2AA in 60 minutes, my guy. What a lad!
There's definitely no negative AA in there either. That's just 2 straight up AA. That's just like one dual one. But yeah, Santi be scoring. He be hitting peaks. That was on the weekend too. So that, yeah.
Santi.
Oh, he said Tavion Gray. That I think that is who it is. I'm not gonna lie. I'll pull it up. Jonah, I think that is who I have.
Oh yeah, that is true.
Uh-oh.
Why not with the Tavons?
Hold please.
Even though I'm not gonna lie, I've been having fun with Kevin O'Toole, and I think only because I have a forward card and it's not a defender card.
That is kind of fun.
But this like solid kind of like little like this is not that bad. I can work with this. I need it to be better. Dear Lord, do I need it to be better?
Yeah, he was right.
There's
Here it
something
is.
here.
Oh God, this lineup's not going to win anything. I already know. Oh, I have such high hopes, and it's
what do you got going
on? Some stuff. Yeah, this is my NYCFC mini stack. I'm not gonna. It's like, let's be real. Are we playing heel or are we playing Wolf?
Ooh.
And then Wolf gets relegated to this, which is still not horrible, but like, yeah. Oh, can I show this too?
Yeah, dude. Look at that Tarbell rare. Look at you go.
One of 100.
Yeah.
NYCFC. I mean, this is the game where you pull out your NYCFC stacks and you put them all. You're all in.
Okay, first of all, where's this game at? Is it Yankee or is it at City? Because that's a big thing. Second of all,
please.
Is there a world where San Jose comes in, brings the chaos, and NYCFC
Yankee
just like help? Ooh.
Yankee, all the chaos.
Yeah, all the chaos. Dude, I don't know. I'm kind of worried for you.
Me?
Yeah, San Jose at Yankee. Like that is just asking for them to just pull off some real shenanigans.
No,
like real shenanigans.
That was no, last time it was at Citi Field in Colorado was the one that pulled off the shenanigans. We're at Yankee. They don't lose it. I want to see their record at Yankee.
That is something I don't have in front of me, my guy.
I don't think they do that. I think they just do home and away. MLS
I'm
isn't
sure.
advanced yet.
Like, listen, MLS, we need to know, okay? This whole Yankee Stadium City Field thing, like, this is important to some of us.
Yes.
Some of us need, we just need it. We need it to happen.
Yes.
But dude, that is all the games this weekend. We actually ran through them pretty good. I'm proud of us. And hey, before we get into our definite decisives, which we always want the chat to chime in on, we want to know your picks. We want to know what you're playing. Because hey, maybe you see something that we haven't. All right? But before we get into that, I do want to remind y'all that hey, we're drafting tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna continue to look at the weekend's games. We're gonna pick players from this weekend to see who can score the highest. And we're going to give some stuff away. Y'all love free stuff, okay? We're going to draft the lineups. We're going to post them on Twitter. We're going to make y'all guess. All right? We're going to make y'all guess which lineup's going to win, which is fun in itself. It's like a good old like science experiment in itself. And you might win something. And that's
probably
how we do.
Yeah, for some nice... We're giving away a heel, I heard. And it's the exact heel that you're thinking of.
Interesting. But hey, I hope y'all join us at 7:30 in a little bit. I'm going to get off this call, walk around, and sit back down.
Yeah, probably. So, it's
as always, walk the people through the decisions, walk them through what we're picking, and hopefully they chime in. They never do, calling you out.
Oof,
get it together.
People,
chime in. I need stuff to read, please. Help.
So, as you can see, you picked exactly as many as Chris did last week. Yeah, it was rough. I mean,
I was sick.
51.3, and I somehow won peaks, but then Poosh scored as well. Pretty nice. I get 2, and so we're doing it by this too. So we're doing it by weeks played divided by 2, and nice. Me and you are technically tied.
Look at that average, boy. Look at that average.
And then Chris down here with the
Yeah, bro. You snooze, you lose, bro. But anyway, let's walk these people through the categories. Let's get in here. Oh, Javik coming in. What do you got in Div 1? Got Takioka, Lennon, Bossy, Kuipers, and Fagundes. That could hit.
Do you like my lineup?
I don't know about Kuipers, but that could hit.
Do you like my lineup? I got a win reward?
I don't know. Are you?
Probably not. Jovic spent his 85 already.
Jovic got his goal, all right? All right, let's get these picks in here.
All right, so I'm up first. How
Run
exciting.
Through the categories.
So we have, this is not the right side. It's fine. So no goals allowed. That's a clean sheet. I don't know the last time that we hit that. It legitimately, I know Chris hasn't hit one. This whole time, Chris has never hit clean sheet. And I think the last time I hit clean sheet was week 13.
Jovic scores again.
Oh, I hope
assisted by Fagundes, obviously. Come on.
Oh, 14. And last time you hit was 12. So we do not be predicting clean sheets. I will say that.
It's hard out here.
But yeah, so
they would stop giving.
Oh, wait, no. You're first.
Oh, I'm first? No goals allowed?
Yes.
No goals allowed. Who's keeping a clean sheet this weekend? Dang. You know what? I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go with what's his face? Who's over? Hugo Lloris. You know what? Give me some Lloris. LAFC hosting FC Dallas. Sorry, Daniel, but hey, let's go LAFC holding the clean sheet this weekend, getting it done.
I just had to make sure I haven't picked him because I always like picking him. Give me Matt Freeze.
Oh, Matt Freeze, clean sheet boy.
You know how I feel about Matt Freeze.
All right, who's getting a definite decisive? Ooh, Semle would be a good pick too. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I'm telling you, Montreal's chaos kind of like really scares me. But it is Philly at Philly, so maybe they can simmer that chaos down a little bit.
Yeah,
hold their own.
So, can you pull up the schedule so I can see?
Yeah, I get you.
Okay, definite decisive.
And there's NYCFC to San Jose and Atlanta hosting Charlotte.
Just making sure I haven't picked him. Perfect. Give me Robin Lod.
Robin Lod, huh? For definitive decisive.
Yes.
Definite decisive. You know what? Oh man, I don't want to do that. Oh, do I do it?
Muriel?
Dude, no. Let's go Forsberg, man.
Oh, I thought he's going back
Uh,
home for his children this game.
who?
I thought he turned sides and now he wants to go see his family.
Who?
Thinking of the other Forsberg.
Oh, and who's got to score back to back?
I will say this is Jono said Shemley. I'll pull it up.
Yeah,
4
yeah,
clean sheets in the last 4. He's been
yeah,
on a heater.
I know.
Blake's
But
job is in
Montreal
jeopardy.
Chaos, man. That Montreal Chaos scares me. I'm scared.
Are you?
Who he's got to score? I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna pull one out of J Vix, and I'm gonna go Bossy. Yeah, Houston
like
Dynamo away to Portland. Portland can't defend to save their lives. Bossy's gonna take advantage of that. He's gonna bang one in. He's gonna get the job done.
I like that. Now,
Yes, sir. All right, who's got to score?
do I put who I think I want to put? Can you pull up the games really quick to make sure that I'm
Yes, Alex. Anything
this
for you.
This isn't to say, oh yeah, 100%. Give me him.
Oh, Jono coming in with Buanga. Buanga to score or Buanga for a definite decisive? So we really need to know. They are not the same. Close. No. Oh, come on, dude. Really?
He's hot. He's hot.
Gross.
That's all I'll say.
I mean, if you just willingly want to lose, that's on you, dog.
You know, I'll just fill out Chris for him, I guess.
Who's
all right.
R.I.P. Steve Clark.
So peaks.
All right, who's getting the highest score of the weekend, Alex?
Who's gonna get the highest score of the weekend? Now, I did say Santi was gonna get the 100.
You did. Are you putting your money where your mouth is? That is the question, Mike.
Am I?
I really hate that you made Kuiper as like a cult hero now. We're gonna have to put Kuipers on a t-shirt at this point, and that's just not a good time. Dear Lord.
Yeah, I'll go with another guy that I picked because I feel like he's a little bit safer for a decisive. Give me Buanga.
Ooh, Buanga with the hot. You think Buanga's gonna? I mean, who would I be to not? Oh, dang it! I already picked him.
Did you?
Yeah, I was gonna go Poosh, but I've already picked Poosh.
Pick his buddy Delgado. He's been cooking.
Not for peaks, even though I did just pick one up too. You know, I'm only gonna do this selfishly because I just won one, and I have one, and I didn't do good. I'm going with Hanny. Going with the Hanny Mukhtar.
I'm not gonna lie, none of us picking Messi for any of these on his last game is kind of crazy.
Oh shit.
We picked Blassie and Kuipers over Messi. That's so wild. Not even Suarez.
I will defend myself again though and say that respectfully, Miami is the last thing that's on my mind ever, and that includes Messi. If he would have gone anywhere else, I'm in. I'm on the Messi train, baby. I'm having fun. But he went to dumb pink bozos down south, and therefore, Messi is the worst player I've ever seen in my life.
I filled out Chris's already too. His results. So
Bob Flynn always wins.
Exactly.
See, Jono gets it. Messi's a boring pick. Boo.
That's why you pick Kuipers.
Boo you. And he's scared to play in Orlando. He's scared.
Exactly. How much is Kuipers?
Ooh, Benteke for high score against Toronto.
He's been on a little bit of a cold run. I like strikers that score.
Yeah, but Toronto's defenders are out. They clearly can't defend.
Look at that.
Toronto's questionable.
Look at this. Look at this.
Dude, 2 games. Ooh. You're winning a whole lot with the 60.
55. No, that's you're talking like Chris now. What does 60 get you?
But what does 60 get you? Well, this midweek it got you a whole lot. Boy.
Yeah.
If I had scores 60 low this weekend.
If I had 60 from a defender, I would have won a tier 2, but instead I got nothing.
3 decides in like 10 games, bro.
How many in the last 2?
See, that's the thing. You could take the maths and you could make it tell whatever story you want. Exactly. None of that slander here, Alex. Look.
Exactly.
Shout out to everybody who was hanging out in the chat. Thank you to everyone who was here live hanging out. Look, MLS chaos is just rampant. It's going to be there for a while. And then we get international break, and it's going to get worse. Play your academy kids that you've never heard of that just got minted because Sorare is trying to make a buck. All right, you get those in. You get those replacements in. Good luck this weekend. Again, we're drafting tonight. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna keep the channel going. We're gonna have some fun. We're gonna keep talking about the weekend. And hey, shout out to Sorare Deke doing the Lord's work out here in the MLS streets.
Yes.
Sure, we'll be streaming tonight. We'll actually help you.
Less than an hour. You just keep the stream open. Why not?
Hey, we're here. We're here to ease you in. All right. We're here. We're the opening act. Okay. We're here to get you down while you sip on your brewskis, and your whiskeys, and then you can mess up all your lineups then.
You know what you can do in the time you're waiting for the draft to start? Go check out Hunter himself's channel.
That's true.
Me and him did just do a podcast. We talked about MLS and baseball. And if you guys don't like baseball, it's just at the end, so you can skip after the soccer stuff. But it's a good combo. So go check it out. Short and it'll pass time.
Jonah, we'll see you on Sunday for Sunday Shenanigans. J-Vic, we'll see you at the draft. Legend. Oh, and by the way, since it's the end and everyone's gone anyway, we're doing a baseball show on Saturday.